In a world where vision is one of the more underappreciated and disregarded forms of utility, it starts to feel redundant very quickly. So let's take a look at Novaria, the epitome of vision. Novaria's first skill summons an astral sphere that deals damage over time in a specific radius. Nothing too crazy, but it's where some of her damage comes from. Her second skill is the highlight of her kit. Novaria summons an astral sphere from a specific point and draws it towards her, and the damage will increase based on the astral sphere's travel distance. Do note that if you want to make the most of her second skill and increase its overall damage output, passing through a wall will increase the astral sphere's travel distance, basically increasing your second skill's scaling. Novaria's ultimate summons a large AoE skill that increases the affected target's hitbox by 2.5 times, while slowing them down briefly.
Celestial revelation. Stellar confinement.
To keep Novaria's passive short, any enemies that come into contact with her skills will be revealed, and also slowed down. Novaria isn't the most accepted hero even if you know how to play her. Novaria has a high skill ceiling and you can't just pick her up. It takes a lot of practice to even do somewhat good with her. But what really surprised me is when Novaria got picked for the first time in M7.
We're not doing it. Good thing the town's hosting it. Well, you know, someone else is drawing.
Yeah. Brought us here.
Oh, Novaria.
Very Aurora, actually, when you're up against a lineup that's very aggressive.
Yeah.
And if you guys saw the match between Team Aurora and Team Alter Ego, you would know that Novaria on paper would not be good there, because there's so much that she has to deal with. Now what I do want to show you guys is some clips from that match, because Rosa, the person who played Novaria, did some very interesting plays in my opinion. I feel like it would be better to explain my points using his gameplay.
Pago's in kind of a tough spot now as the Crimson Beacon is able to lock him down. Lunar in the backline, jumping on the Hijume now, goes in for the damage as well. Current Hijume taken out by Lunar. Yasuke.
Novaria's second skill is her main source of offensive power. However, it's her only defensive tool. When we take a look at Novaria, we can see that before they shot their second skill, they made sure that their initiators could not reach her. Another thing I liked about what Rosa did here is that in the off chance that their initiators could reach her, Novaria made sure to shoot her second skill under tower. That way she'll at least have her tower to protect her. We can see that immediately as soon as Hylos placed his ultimate, Novaria's main objective was to reposition. Novaria made sure to utilize her entire second skill for repositioning. In short, Novaria's second skill is her biggest strength but also her biggest weakness, because enemies can easily wait for Novaria's second skill to finish, or simply if they know it's on cooldown, they can just target her. But what people have to appreciate more is the amount of vision that Novaria gives. To show the importance of vision, I always phrase it like this: you can see the enemies, but the enemies can't see you. I don't really think that any utility after revealing the enemies will be necessary if you just pay attention to the map. But obviously you can't rely on your teammates to always have an eye on the map, which is why vision lost its value. Which is why Novaria became dispensable after some time. There are a lot of other heroes who can give a lot of vision, but also have other forms of utility. That alone makes Novaria easily replaceable. Novaria's second skill can hit like a truck, but if she ends up missing her second skill, then her impact will become minimal, which is kind of why I think that people tend to stray away from Novaria, and why she has this certain stigma surrounding her. People usually tend to play characters who are way easier to use and much more efficient. Novaria kind of doesn't really fall into any of those categories. She only becomes efficient at the very least if you know how to use her. Sometimes that efficiency isn't always guaranteed. People also tend to favor mages who can continuously deal damage. Some examples I can give are Eve, Valor, Sicilian, Zushin, and the list goes on. Novaria, for the most part, after she uses her second skill, she has a long wait time, which, considering Novaria's high risk, high reward type of gameplay, it honestly makes sense. If you hit your second skill, you'll end up disrupting the enemy team comp, and if you don't, you're basically just watching. Ultimately, I understand why Novaria has this high risk, high reward type of gameplay, but I fear her being dispensable is just a result of Minton's horrible balancing. Because if there are other heroes who can easily do what she does and more, then what would be the point of Novaria? But hopefully, if she gets more exposure in tournaments and seeing players such as Rosa play Novaria, then maybe she won't be as stigmatized as she is currently.
stars lit up a path for me and dimmed my own light. Come to me. Shine for me.
Careful! The enemy is missing.
Shine for me. Celestial revelation.
Initiate retreat.
Stellar confinement.
Killing spree. Double kill. Not ready. Request backup. Ally slain Lord. Our turret is under attack. Oh, not ready.
Come to me. Celestial revelation.
An team destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Solo kill.
Shine for me.
Request backup. Your team destroyed a turret. Your team launched attack.
Stargazers only see the past.
Your team destroyed a turret. Your team destroyed a turret.
I definitely think people should have a little bit more faith in people who play Novaria, because sometimes I'm like, why would I play a character I don't know to play in rank? And although sometimes Novaria can be dispensable, that doesn't mean she's not an alternative, especially for people who don't want to play meta and prefer comfort picks. But what do you guys think about Novaria? Please do let me know.